is what we analyze. What is going to be fitted what item 7, and the item 7 it will be cutted. Just imagine we take this item 7 the way as it is. You take it and then you put it there. Do you see that the moment you put it there, then you take this hacksaw cutting XX, you cut it like this. It's also going to be cutted. You understand? So that is why it's going to be necessary for us to get it right there. So how? After I've gotten the 13, and the 13 is actually giving me what? It's giving me that line that I said is going to be dark. So it's going to be dark from here to right there. Which one is that? Is this one? Is this one from there till there? So from where my 13 millimeter ends begins what 17, and the 17 is giving me the center of what of item 7, 17 millimeter. So this is 15, 16, 17. 17, 18, you know, I'm drawing in the night, so I might be getting missing dimension. So this one is going to be the what? It's going to be the center of let me, because the center, it must always overlap most. Going to be the center of what? Of the diameter 12 item 7. 12 item 7. Okay, so item 7 where diameter 12. So I can simply take this one, my stencil ruler, and look for diameter 12. Diameter 12, which is this one. This one, diameter 12. Where are you? Which is this one. Then by drawing this cycle like this, I assume item 7 is already there. Remember, it should be facing you like this. It should be facing you like this. So I would assume item 7 is already there. So item 7, it should be mounting what? Item 7, it should be mounting what in item 1. So how do you fit item 2 into item 1? Do you look? Do you see? Look at a closer look. Take a closer look of item 2. Okay, this is the front view of it. This is the what? This is the top view. And the question said draw the front. So we will be concentrating on the front. We'll be taking the fronts view, isn't it? So the thickness of it is from here till there is what? Is 50 millimeter. So that 15 millimeter is going to correspond with what? Remember, this is item 1. It's going to correspond with that one. They said from here till there is 50 millimeter. So it's good as if you take this top view of item 2, you fit it in the top view of what? Of item 1. It's good as if you just push it like. After you've put it like this, then you take item 7, then you mount it with what? With item 7. So that now the item 1 is mounted in the item 2 is mounted in item 1 with what? With item 7. I1. So we correspond that with what? With the thickness from there till there's 50 millimeter correspond with that, and is having a diameter of what? Of diameter 12, which correspond with this. And again, item 1, we are having diameter 12 given there. You understand? So which means I can start to draw item what? Item 2 right from this point. Item 2 right from this point. So this is, they said from here till there is what? Is 26. So we are going to treat this from there till there is what? Is 26 millimeter. We are going to treat it as diameter 26. So you must always have your calculator. Even tomorrow, get your calculator. 26 divided by 2, I'm actually getting 13. So you take your drawing compass, open it to 13 millimeter. So there is my 13 millimeter. Then I want to draw it. I want to draw this one, this part of my item 2 in item 1. So I place it here. So I draw dark from here till right here. You understand? So from this point it will go in straight horizontally. Even here you can see straight. Even this point I'll have to draw it horizontally. So there you go. So I'm actually saying now item 7 is already there. Item 7 is already there. I'm fitting item 2 into item 1. So it's of the length of what? Of 153 millimeter. A1. So from where? Not from there, but from here. You understand? So 153 millimeter. So let me extend this center line. So that on top of a recorded accurate horizontal center line, I record a dimension of 153 millimeter, which is this one, from there till there. 150. There's my 153 millimeter, which is this one. So once I get that, I can now have this one finished. There you go. And extend this one just a little bit. I'll draw them faint for now because I don't know what is happening so far. What is happening so far with them, you understand? So from there, let's see what is going to happen now. So if we cut here, from here till there, the hacksaw will cut. From here till there, it will get a hole, which is that one. From here till there, the hacksaw will cut. From there till there, it will get a hole of diameter 10. Then from there till there, the hacksaw will cut. From there till there, the hacksaw won't cut anything. So which means this one, without fear or favor, was going to become dark. This one is going to become dark. This one dark. This one dark. You understand? Such that we can have our hatches here. And from here till there, we jump, have our hatches here. And from there till there, we jump. You understand? So which means, let me get what? That diameter, which from here till there is how much. We are actually given everything. They told us so from there till there is 13, of which is what we have it. So where your 13 ends begins 50 millimeter. So from this point coming this side is going to be 50 millimeter. Where is my 30 millimeter ruler? So let's go. There's a 50 millimeter, and this 50 is actually giving me what? The vertical center line of diameter what? Diameter 10. So since I said it's going to diameter 10 is cutted, isn't it? So I'll divide 10 into 2, and I'll be like 5 this side, 5 this other side. So there is my 10 and 0. You understand? So without fear or favor, I can draw it dark from here till there, and draw it dark again from here to right there, dark. Right. So now from the center coming this side is the set is what? How much? 70 millimeter. 70 millimeter. So from here there to right here, 70 millimeter. So I'll just get what? A faint line for now. Right. Then after that one we are seeing this arc. So is they said from here till there is 20, and that arc is going to give you what? This one as well. So if they said from here till here is 20, which means it's good as if it's diameter 20. So which means where my 70 ends, I will go back with what? With 10, because from here till there is going to be 10, from there till the 10. So that's going to give you what? This 20. So let me go back to confirm my 70. So this is my 70. So where my 70 ends, to go back is going to be 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter. So what was this one? What was this one? Because it seems to be my 10 millimeter is actually this one. So, and I can have it dark without fear or favor. Just construction. What was this one? This one was actually this one. Check it nicely. It was actually this one. So I can erase it just a little bit because it was supposed to end somewhere there. Up there it's not giving me anything. So erase it before it confuses me. Just erase it. If it till such an extent somewhere, I can leave it. You understand? Okay. So now let me see. I'll draw it dark till where? I'll draw. Can I draw it dark till here? Because from here till there's something that will be added, and it's what? Let's check it nicely. This is the gap of what? Of 20. So which means we must get a diameter 20 or anything below 20. So item 2, item 5, we've solved it. Item 7, we've solved it. Item 8, we've solved it. Remember 8 into 5, the 2 combination into 1. 2 into 1 with what? With 7. We are left with 4, 9, 10 and 11. So which means and take a closer look of what? Of item 3. So the item 3, it's having what? A gap there of thickness 10, and this thickness 10 corresponds with what? With item 5. This is very interesting. It corresponds with what? With item 5. Check the what? Their thickness, and down there is having what? A diameter 10. Diameter 10. And from there till there, the length of it is what? Is 20. So which means we are going to remember item 5 is already there in item 1, isn't it? So you are going to fit item 3 into item 5 and mount them with what? With item 9. How to get? So we cannot draw. This is interesting. We cannot draw item 5. Remember, we assume we are at a workshop, so we are fitting these parts together. So we cannot. You cannot tell me what you want to fit item 2 before item 1. It's good as if you want to screw a nut before a bolt. You have to put a bolt first. Then you screw the nut. You cannot screw the nut in a mix of nowhere. So actually, which means I can have this one dark till here for now. This one dark till here for now. I'm not quite sure what is it going to be dark here. If it's not, I'll deal with it. I'll just erase it. So let's go back to what? To item 5. Item 5, we've already analyzed item 5, how is it going to be fitted, but then we've been through it. So we know what item 5 is going to be fitted there, but how? We said we are going to take item 5 the way as it is. Who's telling us that? Is the shape, that one there by your item 1, that shape. We understand that shape. So how do you go about it? We have this point. Because from there till the set is 35, which is this one. We've gotten it. Yes. So from here till there, the set is 10 millimeter, which is 10 millimeter. So there is my 10 millimeter. So this 10 millimeter, what is it giving me? It's giving me the center. Draw it. So the center, and from here till there is 10, from here till there is 10. You understand? So from here till there, I've gotten it. From here till going down, it's gonna be 10 millimeter again. You understand? You understand? So they are actually right there. So I'll have it dark, hidden detail, center line, actually not hidden detail. My mind is tired. Okay, so this is diameter what? Diameter 10, guys. And what is it going to be fitted in that diameter 10? We analyze it with it item 9 of a thickness of what? Of 20, isn't it? Item 9, it should be fitted in what? No, I'm lying, not 9, 8. Diameter 10, but the length of what? Of 40. Which correspond with what? With diameter 10 with the length of 40. You understand? So I can simply take my stencil ruler and look for diameter 10. This is my diameter 10. So I draw it like this. And by drawing this diameter 10 like this, I assume Uguti item 8, my guy, is already there. You understand? Item 8 is already there. If we are section, I could just section here. You understand? By sectioning here, I'm assuming what my item 8 is already there. You understand? So now I can begin to draw my item 5. Item 5. So this point, it will put that one in item 5. You understand? So from here, coming this side, the set is 10 millimeter. So there is my 10 millimeter. Something close. So from the center, so there is my 10 millimeter. You understand? So where I am getting this 10 millimeter, let me extend this to symbolize what it's a center line. So I can draw it up faint. I am now drawing item what? Item 5 into item 1. Item 5 into item 1. Right. So now I have this point. So from there till there is going to be the same what? 10 millimeter. From here till there is 10 millimeter. And from here till there, from here till there, is supposed to be the same 10 millimeter. So there is my second 10 millimeter. So I can draw it how? Horizontally faint. So this part of item 5, I'm already having it. You understand? So it's not a sharp corner. It's not a sharp corner. So since it's not a sharp corner and I'm not given the radius, I can simply use my set squares. So there you go. There you go. But it's not, which means this one is finished now. It's just a little bit rough. I didn't want it rough like this. Is now old. Okay, then now I've already gotten this part of my item 5. So from here till there is 25. So let me extend this one. So from here till there is my 25. That's going to be the second hole of what? Of item 5. Get the vertical center line of it, and it's also the same diameter 10. It's also the same diameter 10. So simply take your stencil ruler. Then there you go. Diameter 10. So remember, this is what? This is item. It's item what? That's going to be fitted there. Remember, I keep on. You see, I'm keep on twisting my question up until it sit well with me with what? With the projection symbol, because that's how we analyze it. With the what? With the projection symbol. Not like this, but in a landscape with the projection symbol. So remember, item we said what's going to be fitted there is item 8. Item 8. What's going to be fitted there? Item 8. And we see 1, 2. So go back to what? To your item 8. They said item 8. How many times do you have to draw item 8? They said 8 times. 8 times. Okay. 8 times. How? Item 8. Okay. Item 11. Remember, we are busy with what? With item 8. They said item 8. You have to draw it once. So the one that they said to draw it 8 times was still coming on it. And it's what? It's item 11. Item 11, which is that one. We are still having a long way to go. But take it easy. Take it easy. So now this is what? This is of a thickness of 10 millimeter. Of a thickness 10 millimeter, which is item 5. Remember, we're busy with item 5. So from here till the diameter 10 of thickness 10 millimeter, and in addition with what? With remember we said from here till there is 40, which means item 4 is going to be mounting item 5 with that hole where there. So you take item 5, you fit it there. After you fitted it, you mount it with what? With item 8 right there, so that it's not losing out, isn't it? So now we are going to use item 9 to fit item 3. Yes, it's of diameter 10 and the length or the height of 20, which tallies with what? With this one. So item 3, it should be fitted in item 5, and you mount them together with what? With item 9. So we confirm that with what? With diameter 10 and diameter 10 and the length of what? 20. The length of 20. These are pins. These are pins. You understand? So by drawing this hole, now I assume that item 9 is already there, my guy. You understand? So now I'll just simply, they said this one is radius. I'll simply take my drawing compass and open it to radius 10 millimeter. Radius 10 millimeter, which is what is already this one, isn't it? So I can simply put my drawing compass here. Why am I saying it's already there? Remember, this 10, radius 10, is still the same as this one. Remember, they said from here till there is 10, from here till there is 10. So it's still the same radius 10. So I can simply come and place it here. Further extend it to this one. You understand? And I can draw this one. Draw it faint for now. Draw it faint for now. You understand? But now from here till there, we know which value is going to be dark. Which is which one? Which is this bottom part of your what? Of your item 5. Right. So now what is going to happen here? What is the angle of this one? We are not given the angle, so which means you must come with it on the upper part. So come back here from this point, go up with what? With 37 from this point, because this point is actually that one. So you're gonna go up with what? With 37 millimeter. Simple, straightforward. We are actually given everything. 37. This is 35, 36, 37 right there. And I can even have it dark. There is 0. 30, 5, 6, 7, my guy. So from here till there is 37. 37. So I can simply, where am I? 37. I draw a horizontal constructional line. So which is that one from there till there. Going back, I see what? A dimension of 5 millimeter. This is my 10. So from 10 coming here, this is 5, isn't it? 5 millimeter. And I construct it faint up. There you go. Are we together? So we are given the height of what? Of 16 millimeter. This is 15, this is 16. 15, 16. So I just mark there, and I cannot draw it dark because it's not a sharp corner. So from here till there is what is that 16 millimeter, you understand, from there till there. And we are told Uguti use a radius of what, of 20 millimeter. Use a radius of 25 millimeter. It's not a sharp corner, you use a radius of 25 millimeter. But now after I've gotten that point, I can simply go this direction of what with 20. So radius 25 millimeter. So since I am not given a what a reference point of this radius, I can simply use this one. So radius 25, so I can simply go to my stencil ruler and look for diameter 50. I do not have, so I can simply take my and open it to radius 25. Okay, to get it faster and easier, the set is 16. So if I divide 16 into 2, I get how much? 8, isn't it? So there is my 10, 9, there is my 8, which is the half. So I'll just construct a faint line. There you go, faint line, and open my drawing canvas to radius 25, the one that they are talking about, to radius 25. You understand? So 25, there is my 25. So I'll be placing my drawing compass along this line and putting my pencil lid right from here. So there you go, dark. You understand? So I've gotten that. So which means I was too far to draw this one. Actually from there till there, not supposed to be dark. Fortunately enough, up there it's not dark. So from here going the side, I can get the dimension of 20 millimeter. This is interesting. And that 20, without fear or favor, I will have it dark, my guy. There. So there's my 20. Are we together? Then now to get this one, I'll just touch. In mathematics they call this type of a line what? A tangent line. It's a line that will just touch this circumference of this. It's a half a cycle of 9. Let me do it faster, and have it dark. You understand? So now I can come back to what, to draw this one dark now. But okay, it's going to be dark from here till where? Till right there. So dark, there you go. You can stop here. So that's how we are going to fit item 5 into item 1. So now the moment I'm joining this one dark like this, I'm now saying that particular portion, that smaller one, is the one that is at a little bit back. You understand? So now let's get this one. How? Dark, because this one, it was hidden, so it's going to be exposed dark now. So we are told it's radius 15. Take your drawing canvas, you open it to 15 millimeter. There is my 15 millimeter. You understand? So I come and place it where? I'll place it right there. From here till there. From here till there is going to be 15 millimeter, which means it's this one. So I'll draw a faint horizontal line. So once it gets there, it's going to be dark, going up. Remember, the set is summarized. Check it nicely. From here till there is radius 15, which means from here till there is 15 millimeter. And once it gets there, it's gonna go up, isn't it? It's going up. So it goes dark like this. Then